Hello, my name is Faréal Dadouch Trad, and I am proud to be a solicitor admitted into practice by the Supreme Court of Victoria. My journey into law has always been driven by one core belief, that knowledge is powerful, but using it to uplift others is transformative. I have been very, very blessed. I have a background in both law and media and communication. I have learned that true advocacy is not about understanding legislation. It's about listening, understanding people's stories and standing beside them when it matters most. As a principal at XARY Lawyers, I've had the privilege of working across property, commercial, intellectual property, employment and wills, helping individuals and businesses navigate complex challenges with clarity and confidence. So, it's about supporting the client and being there. Beyond my legal career, I've also had the privilege of hosting a TV show on Channel 31, as well as hosting a radio show. I believe that through these experiences, I have, strengthened my communication skills, and it has allowed me to really engage with the audience and, build up rapport with the clients. Every challenge I have faced has strengthened my resilience. Every opportunity reminds me of why I chose this path, and I'm honoured to be here today. I hope that sharing my journey can encourage each of you to pursue your goals and passions in life. So thank you.
Property transactions can be one of the biggest financial decisions someone makes. How do you approach conveyancing and property matters to ensure clients feel confident and protected?
As you stated, property transactions are definitely very significant. And it's probably one of the most significant financial and emotional decisions a person will make. For many clients, it represents years of hard work, planning and sacrifice, and I never lose sight of this responsibility. My approach to conveyancing and property matters is grounded in three key principles, and they are diligence, clarity and protection. So first, I'll start with diligence. I really like to take the time to thoroughly review the contracts, and it's all about due diligence, identifying potential risks before they become problems. Whether it's special conditions, easements or financial implications, I believe prevention is always better than the cure. My role is to anticipate any issues that could arise, and that's why it's very important that we are diligent in everything that we do and when handling client matters. Finally, the third point is protection. I approach every matter as if it was my own investment. For me, it's about negotiating carefully, ensuring compliance at every stage and maintaining that open communication throughout the process, not just at the beginning of the transaction.
In today's business environment, intellectual property is often more valuable than physical assets. How do you help clients protect and structure their intellectual property strategically?
In today's business environment, intellectual property is often more valuable than physical assets. My approach is to treat intellectual property not just as a legal matter, but more so as a strategic business asset. It's very important that I start to understand my clients' goals, their expectations, whether they're looking to scale up, potentially invest or prepare for a sale, because the intellectual property strategy must align with those objectives. I ensure we look at trademarks, copyright, designs and confidential information. It's imperative that they are protected correctly, while also looking at structuring ownership, licensing agreements and maximizing the commercial value and ensuring we minimize the risk.
When it comes to wills and estates, what are the most common risks people overlook, and how do you help families safeguard their assets for the future?
We've helped lots of our clients through planning their estate. It is a very emotional topic, and many people delay it because thinking about the future can be very overwhelming. I've had lots of clients tear up in meetings, and I always remind myself that this isn't just about their legal document, but it's about their families, their values, their legacy and what they leave behind. So it's definitely a very sensitive topic, and it's about just really showing the client that we support them. My goal is peace of mind. By planning carefully today, families can avoid conflict tomorrow. My role is to make a difficult conversation manageable and empower families to make thoughtful decisions in the long term.
What has been your most significant or rewarding case in property or estates law? And what did it teach you about client advocacy?
Definitely have worked on many rewarding cases. I think if I had to choose one, it would be one in my early career when I was a junior lawyer. I worked with a client on his first property development. Understandably, he was quite anxious and I had to assist him with the selling of 70 lots. Definitely not a small task and there was a lot to do. My role was to ensure I guided him through the whole process. We looked at potential challenges and for us it was all about ensuring that the transactions were smooth and nothing went wrong. So I think having that client there was a learning challenge because he was emotional, he was stressed, and I needed to make sure I managed his expectations. And for me, I just wanted him to understand what was going on, what we could do, and how we were going to do it. That experience taught me that client advocacy is about much more than just legal expertise. It's about understanding your client's concerns, communicating clearly, being calm, always, being present. And I think taking ownership was very, very important. I helped the client feel confident and supported him through the whole process. He was very happy at the end of the transactions, as was I, and definitely was a rewarding case for me. Even as a junior lawyer, the moment reinforced that advocacy combines diligence, problem solving, and emotional intelligence, ensuring clients not only achieve their goals, but feel secure and supported along the way.